guys, welcome to my channel. Happy West Indian Wednesday. It's been a while since I posted one of these, but yes, I was in the mood today and the stars were aligned, and I just felt like to put something out tonight, something quick. Seeing as we're winding down towards the end of this summer. Oh, before I even continue any further, for those of you who are visiting my channel for the first time, hi, hello, and welcome. I hope you come back another time. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you're not following me on any of my other social media platforms, please feel free to do so, because I'm also a bit more active on those other platforms as well. You can find me on Twitter at ChattiNatti, also on Instagram at ChattiNatti, on Facebook.com/ChattiNatti, and you can find my writings on my WordPress blog, ChattiNatti.wordpress.com. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, as I was saying, we're winding down towards the end of the summer, unfortunately. For those of us who live in the UK, this is just like pre-winter. We have like spring, post-spring, then pre-autumn, and then we hardly get much of a summer, though to be fair, Notting Hill Carnival just ended the other day, Monday, and the weather surprisingly held out. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to attend this year, but I heard that it was good. I heard that the weather was great. There's a bit of a few mentions here and there on social media that I saw about people storming, infiltrating, the bands when people are playing mass and things like that. Listen, if y'all want to play mass, pay your money, right? Pay your money. People pay their hard-earned money, or get given opportunities, and they want to enjoy themselves and have fun. So when you come storming into people's bands, you know what I'm saying? You're mashing up the people, them good vibes. Pay your money like everybody else, get your costume, and come in the band, yes? But I digress. So the summer is winding down, and a lot of islands have already held their carnivals. I know Antigua has had its carnival, Barbados has had its crop over, St. Lucia has had its carnival, and of course, places like Trinidad and Jamaica, they have their carnivals early up in the year. Grenada had their carnival as well, St. Vincent. So I think the next carnival coming up, maybe not in the islands, but the next carnival, and Toronto had its Caribana as well. The next carnival I think coming up would be Miami, and of course there's Labor Day in Brooklyn. That's not really carnival, but you know what I'm saying, there'll be lots of West Indians and soca and things like that. And then further down we will have coming up, St. Kitts Carnival is later in the year, if I'm not mistaken. If I've forgotten anybody else's carnival, apologies, right? But yes, in the light of the carnival season, though it's winding, is coming down to an end, as I've said, I was on social media the other day. I think I was on Twitter, and I saw a post by Bahamian Insta. Hi, Bahamian Insta. And on Twitter. And if you're not following her, go ahead and follow her at Bahamian Insta on Twitter and on Instagram as well. And I think she has a blog, but you'll find the details of that on her social media platforms. But yes, I was looking at a tweet of Bahamian Instas, and she made a comment about dating or a non-Caribbean person, and not sure if she could date a non-Caribbean person because just the effort and time it would take to educate them about carnival. And it got me to thinking and remembering a few occasions myself and things like that. And I thought, you know what, because I've experienced stuff like that, not just with dating someone who's maybe not familiar with the carnival, but just like someone who's not into the culture. Sometimes you find people from the islands themselves that have carnivals who are not into carnival, and they don't understand. Well, they'll understand, but they're just not into carnival. But if you're dating someone who's not from the Caribbean or the West Indies and they don't understand carnival, I have a few tips that I'd like to share with you. So today was, excuse my my shaky camera work again, as I'm saying. These next few informal vlogs on my channel might be a bit shaky because this is called the Bedroom Chronicles. I'm recording from my room, so, and I don't feel like setting up the tripod, so I'll record for as long as my hand remains steady, right? So this is just a short PSA or FYI for persons who are involved with or seek to be involved with persons from the Caribbean, West Indies, who love carnivals. And who take, not just love carnival, but they take carnival seriously. Like these people will travel from place to place to play carnival, or at the very least will go home every year to their respective country, or if their country doesn't have a carnival, go to another country every year just to play carnival. Yes? So the first PSA I will give, the probably the most important thing is leave your insecurities at home. Yeah? Leave your insecurities at home. You see, if you are easily jealous and all these kind of things, carnival is not going to be too sweet for you. It's not going to work out. Yeah? So build up your self-confidence, have some confidence and some trust in your partner and yourself, and you will have a good time. If you can't do that, then don't bother. Number 2, use your time in advance wisely. If you're not familiar with carnival, use that time before the carnival comes around to make yourself aware of what carnival is, the history of carnival, the types of music and things that are played at carnival, soca, bena, zouk, jab music, whatever the form of music for the country that you're going to. Familiarize yourself with the music and the culture, the costumes, all of that. Don't wait until your woman or your man is about to take you to that country or take you to that carnival to then try and be like, well, what is this carnival about? What is it all about? Because you're going to make us vex. Yeah, you're going to make us vex. Because nobody is going to have the time at that point in time to break it all down for you, to give you a background history on the songs on the carnival and the costumes and why we dress the way we dress during carnival and why we dance the way we dance. Nobody have time for that, yeah? So familiarize yourself in advance. Excuse me for looking down. I'm keeping my notes handy. Number 3, don't book any couples vacation during carnival, right? Don't book any couples vacation during carnival season that is not to a carnival location. Otherwise, you're salt. You are salt. That means you are blank out of luck. Because if that person is a carnivalist and love their carnival, chances are they've already booked to go, or they've already taken off the time from work, made all their plans. So you should not have booked during carnival time without consulting people. Yeah? If you've booked to the country that's having a carnival, then you're gone. You're gone clear. You're safe. Yeah? Yeah. Unless you just book all willy-nilly and then, you know, you like to waste money or something like that. If you have money to just throw it like that, then you might as well invest it into some carnival. Yeah? Okay. So, yes. Do not book on behalf of your partner without informing them, because you never know. Carnival, as I said, is celebrated different times in different countries, and if you just randomly book something and it drop in the middle of crop over or Caribana or something like that, things not going to be too right for you. Number 4, get your fitness game up. Get your stamina up. Now, not everybody goes to the gym, but if I were you and I knew that I was going to be going to a carnival, take it from me. Do some sort of working out at least 2 months in advance. If you can make it to be more than 2 months, then you're good, you're gone clear. But at least 2 months in advance. Get your cardio up. Because you see, in the islands during carnival time, it's fete after fete after fete after fete. And trust me, nobody have time for somebody that popped down after the very first fete. You can be going out 1 o'clock in the morning, coming back home, maybe 8, 9 o'clock, have to go back out again that afternoon, and you're going to tell your partner that you tired. Tired don't work during carnival. Tired does not work during carnival. Get your stamina up, take your vitamins, take your protein powder, take your shakes, take your colon cleanse, whatever you need to do, get your body ready. Yeah? Number 5, if you can't whine or you wine out the timing, it's better just learn how to chip. Chip, go down the road, or be responsible for the drinks run or something like that. Because whining out of timing or not being able to whine is just gonna vex people. It's gonna vex your partner, it's gonna vex people, it's gonna throw them off the beat. No. So learn to whine. If you can't manage it, chip. Everybody can chip. You just 1, 2, 1, 2 to the music, down the road, you're gone clear. 6, and this one is kind of important. Now, if you think that you're too nice to wear old sneakers, old tennis shoes, maybe an old pair of cut-off jeans or a t-shirt that you don't care about, if you think you're too nice and you're too fly to dress like that for a juve or a fete, and you end up in, especially juve, and you end up and get paint, powder, mud, oil, what have you, all kind of random liquor thrown on you, and your outfit mess up, you have nobody to blame but yourself. Yes? Any carnival that you go to, well, at least in the islands, most of them have a juve, which is an early morning street party that starts anywhere from 1 a.m. and goes anywhere down to noon. And any random thing is about to be thrown, spilled, sprayed on you, and you do not wear your best. Don't come out in your best Jordans and your best t-shirt and all your whatnot. No, you're going to be very upset. Yes? And 7, if you intend to play mass, expect glitter to be on you or your belongings for at least 21 days after you've returned from the carnival. You'll find glitter in places you never even knew glitter could be, right? Even when you thought that you got all the glitter, you didn't get them all. You'll still find some, right? So prepare yourself for glitter during carnival. 8. Now, not because carnival is a time to get on bad and whine on random people, mean you must just jump and whine on any and anybody without asking permission. No, 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 no. That's not how that works. You don't want to get locked up in the middle of the carnival season and you're in jail while everybody outside partying for the rest of the time. No. And if you're visiting from a foreign country, you don't want that, because you don't want it on your record, you don't want it on your passport, you don't want to mess up your job when you go back. You don't want none of that thing, yes? So carnival is a time for freedom and dancing and stuff like that, but get permission. Don't be whining, slapping, pinching random people on your body and stuff like that. You can't do that. You'll be in problems. Ask permission, and if you ask nicely, and you don't smell too funny and things like that, most anybody will give you a dance, right? So ask permission, whine or wink up, as we say in Antigua. Wink up responsibly. Get permission. 9. If you don't want anyone to whine on your partner or yourself, actually scratch that, because most people want somebody to whine on them. If you don't want someone to whine on your partner, or you're going to be upset if somebody whines on your partner, refer back to what I said, to the very first rule. Remember the little rule about insecurities? Yeah, that one. Yes. And 10, if you can't accept the music, culture, whining, mass, and all that comes with carnival, and you're dating a West Indian who's a carnivalist, things sticky for you. It don't look too good. As Rupi, I think it was, that has a song that says, enjoy yourself in the mass, because you never know, it might be your last. Yeah? Take that and get what you want to get from that. But that's it for me today for West Indian Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed my carnival tips, my rules for anyone who's not familiar with carnival but wants to date someone from the West Indies or the Caribbean who is enter their carnival. Take these rules into mind, into your consideration, and things might just work out in your best interest. Thanks for watching ChattiNatti TV. Hope you enjoyed my West Indian Wednesday. See you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And see you during the next one. Bye, guys.